over to Bob Steele and Rod West in Los Angeles now for today's play-by-play.
Welcome aboard, Hoop fans. We're here at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. I'm Bob Steele, and I'm here with my partner, Rod West. Let's take a quick look at the starters. Any thoughts, Rod?
Ricky Davis is a great ball handler, so a lot of pressure rests on his shoulders. The coach is counting on him to play mistake-free basketball.
Okay, Rod, now let's head to center court for the player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introductions. First for the Cleveland Cavaliers. At center, Zydrunas Ilgauskas. At forward, Carlos Boozer. Also at forward, Darius Miles. At guard, Dewan Wagner. Also at guard, Ricky Davis. And now the starting lineup for your Los Angeles Clippers. At the center position, out of Pacific, 7 feet, number 34, Michael Olawokandi. And forward, from Rhode Island, 6'10", number 7, Lamar Odom. At guard, from Nebraska, 6'6", number 52, Eric Piatkowski. Also at guard, from Utah, 6'2", number 24, Andre. Also at forward, out of Duke University, 6'8", number 42, Elton Brand.
The Cavaliers get the opening tip. Passes. Goes with the crossover.
I got him.
Elevates. Gets fouled. He'll shoot a pair.
Easy call right there. He was mugged.
He gets the first of two. He's off on the second. Fought for it and got it. It's blocked.
Nice job.
Brand passes it.
Nice block there. Terrific defensive stop.
Pick him up. Screen coming.
Passes.
Power stack. Good power stack. Roll it. Help down low.
7 on the shot clock. Fired short by Brand. Passes it. The Cavaliers take it up court with a narrow lead, 1-0.
Ball. Pick him up.
Now in the paint.
Double.
Unloads from 10 feet out.
Darius
Drains the first bucket of the game.
Miles didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Brand inbounds the ball. Just over 4 minutes here in the first quarter.
Don't get picked. Target.
Miller passes the ball. In low. Passes outside. Olawokandi takes a turnaround J. Gets the far iron, but it goes in.
Nice job to get open and drain that outside shot.
Passes. Rises up. Down it goes. Nice finger roll.
Watch the bump right here, Bob. One thing to remember, this is a physical game.
Physical is right. Real impressive that he got that shot off and laid it in.
I got him.
The Clippers have the ball in a small deficit. 5-2. Passes it.
Watch out inside.
Into the low post. In the paint. Tosses it back out.
Olowokandi
Shoots. Puts too much on it.
Olowokandi might want to consider taking that shot a few feet closer where he's a lot more comfortable.
Inside lob. They work it in.
Miles
Puts it up
There he
inside.
is.
Nails it.
Miles.
He's normally not very good on the inside, but the D gave him the tiny opening he needed, and he made the shot.
Just under 3 minutes here in the first quarter.
Through weak. Watch down low.
Gets airborne.
Offensive foul. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Clippers.
Miles,
Throws it in.
the Cavaliers.
Bring it up. They're shooting 75% from the floor.
Baseline.
Lobbed. They push it inside. In low. Ilgauskas passes.
7 seconds to shoot.
Watch down low.
Miles
Has it. The
Miles.
alley was ooped in by Miles.
Miles just wasn't satisfied with laying the alley-oop in. He jammed it home to send a message.
Just over 2 minutes here in the first quarter.
Screen coming.
Rand
Open
Is asking for it in the post. Puts it up.
Get him.
Doesn't get it all the way there.
Hayekowski looked to be in good position, but those mid-range jumpers can be tougher than they look
Ball.
sometimes.
Passes. Just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter.
Drop. Pin down.
Passes it.
7 on the shot clock.
Blitz, full blitz.
Fades away inside.
Drunas.
Kisses it off the glass.
Ilgauskas.
Ilgauskas starts off with the drop step here, but he quickly makes the decision to pull up the jumper.
Being decisive here is the key, right, Rod?
Time is money. Once you make your move, you have a split second to make the right decision, and in this case, it was the J.
Odom,
Inbounds the ball.
the Clippers.
Have the ball. They're 1 out of their last 4 from the floor. Dueling. Passes it.
Help.
Rand
Takes a shot from
Trying to
about
play
6.
what's that?
gets right iron, no good. He doesn't normally take those, but he saw an opening, got it to fall. The Cavaliers have it, and they're on an 8-2 run.
Boozer is looking for the ball.
Box power. Blitz, 4 blitz.
In the paint. They're inside.
7 seconds to shoot.
Grab by Davis. Wide open shot missed by Davis. Boozer capitalizes on the second chance opportunity. 47 seconds here in the first quarter.
Watch the pick. Watch out inside.
Dueling. High rises. Doesn't get the bucket.
They've got to be thanking their lucky stars that shot went wide. That should have been an automatic, too. He was so wide open.
Passes.
Slice.
7 on the shot clock.
Side B.
Rises up. Gets the lay-in.
Wagner.
Look at the replay right here, Bobby, and watch how he loses the defense.
Loses the D. He posterized the D. That was a fantastic move.
You're right. All he needs to do is go to that crossover for his score. It's as simple as that.
13 seconds here in the first quarter.
Heitkowski
Has the ball.
Stay tight inside.
Takes a quick shot. Bounces off the left rim and out.
There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's
15-4.
the Clippers.
They're down big after just one period of play, Rod. What stat's been the key so far?
Assists, Bob. Their offense is bogging down way too much in one-on-one situations, and teammates are not getting set up and aren't setting each other up. They need to create some more opportunities for each other like they've shown they can do from time to time.
Substitution for the Clippers.
Odom
With the inbound.
Miller
Dishes it off.
Watch the pick. Turn profile.
Pass cross court.
Heads 3.
Uses the crossover. Puts it up. Went in for the layup, but it's off the mark by Miller. Wagner grabs the defensive board.
Miller has an amazing crossover, but if you can't score after making that move, then it doesn't matter.
Shoots from the paint. Gets the front rim.
Davis has the uncanny ability to blow even the easiest shots inside, and that's sad.
the Clippers.
Work it up court. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Push by.
Pass back to the paint. He takes off. Gently drops it in.
The Cavaliers
Head into the front court. They're shooting 69% from the floor.
Stay tight inside.
Passes it.
Watch the clear out.
7 seconds to shoot.
Pick him up.
Uses a crossover.
We need more of that.
Yanks it down
Come on, D.
inside.
Miller
Passes the ball.
Screen coming. Two diagonal. Stand.
7 on the shot clock. Miller
Fires. Doesn't get it all the way there. 15-6.
Miller was playing the percentages there. He generally makes that shot, but not that possession.
Screen.
Now in the paint. Miles fades away inside. Can't drop down his shot.
Miles was so close, you had to believe there was no way he'd miss that one. And that only makes it more pathetic that he did.
Turn 4-5.
Passes.
Stand.
Goes with the
Good
crossover.
job.
Puts it up. Ilgauskas throws it in.
The Cavaliers could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down.
Through wing. Flare.
High rises. Gets the lay-in.
Pick him up.
The Clippers will take a timeout here. Hajkowski will come off the
Substitution for the
floor.
Clippers.
Ilgauskas will head to the bench.
Substitution for the Cavaliers.
Ball.
The Clippers
Bring it up. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Stand.
Bounce pass.
Watch outside. Help.
Brand
Pops it up from 9. Gets back iron and out.
Brand has to score in that situation. When you're that much better than the defender that's guarding you, you have to take advantage.
Get him.
Now left wing.
Watch the clear out.
7 seconds to shoot.
Passes it.
Mim
Shoots.
puts too much on it.
Come on, D.
You know, if he was any better, he'd clobber this defense. But they really poured it on and forced him to miss.
Brand
Wants it down low.
Pin down. Double up.
Brand
Puts it up inside. Gets it to fall. He's money from there.
Simple but effective pump fake gets him enough room to bury the J. That's a clever move.
I figured you'd like this play, Rod. He just nails the shot after shaking his man loose with a nice pump fake.
You figured me right, Bob. Call me old-fashioned, but a simple, effective move to get to the bucket? Who can't love that?
Mim.
Inbounds the ball.
The Cavaliers would love to extend their lead this trip down. Anderson
Now has it. Pass back.
7 on the shot clock.
Lets it go from the wing. Doesn't get the tough shot.
He has got to stick that open jumper. No one is happy with that shot. Not him, and definitely not his coach.
Now by Olowokandi.
Double down.
Spaghetti
Gets busy.
It's blocked.
48 seconds here in the second quarter. Passes. Goes with the crossover. Goes up strong.
Darius
Miles
Miles.
made a beautiful move. The fans love the crossover, but the coach likes the strong finish with the dunk.
Give some credit to the fans, Rod. I think they like the dunk, too.
Brand
With the inbound.
The Clippers
Are at the controls. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Stay in.
Spaghetti
Makes the pass.
Brand
Goes up.
Switch.
Botches the lay-in. Nice rebound by the third-year man out of Texas. Wagner has the ball. He has 4 points from the paint.
Watch the pick. 5
Miles is asking for it in the post. Wagner takes a quick shot. Not this time. We've reached halftime with the score 19-10. Time for a refreshment run for me and Rod while Clark brings you the halftime report.
Welcome to the ESPN Halftime Update. Here's a quick breakdown of the numbers from the first half. The Cavaliers have a sizable advantage in the field goal percentage category, and that's why they're winning. Expect them to continue looking for the high percentage shots in the second half. Juwan Wagner in the first half has a total of 5 points and 1 block. He's hot so far, and he's our Sega Sports Hot at the Half player. That will do it for now. Make sure to tune in to the ESPN postgame show at the conclusion of the game. We'll send you back to Bob and Rod.
Substitution for the Clippers.
Brand throws it in.
Get him. Quick. Push baseline.
Inside pass. Brand fades away inside. Tickles the twine.
Brand didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod.
Ball. Flare.
Wagner passes.
7 seconds to shoot.
They work it in. Miles is looking for the ball. The 13-footer is missed by Boozer. Odom grabs the defensive board.
The Clippers
Work it up court. They're shooting 35% from the floor.
Olowokandi
With the ball.
I got him.
Brand takes a turnaround J. Drops in the well-defended shot.
Now that's just good court smarts to anticipate the D and adjust the shot. Really nice play, Bob.
Just under 4 minutes here in the third quarter. Received by Miles. Boozer wants it down low. Boozer shoots, answers right back.
That's an old basketball move, but the pump fake, still good.
I figured you'd like this play, Rod. He just nails the shot after shaking his man loose with a nice pump fake.
You figured me right, Bob. Call me old-fashioned, but a simple, effective move to get to the bucket? Who can't love that?
The Clippers can cut into the lead with a basket here.
Lobbed it. Puts it up from 11. Can't answer back.
Odom must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Quick. Flare. Screen coming. Switch up.
Bounce to the paint. It's loose.
The Clippers touched it last right before it went out of bounds.
Miles with the rock. Miles inbounds the ball.
The clock winds down to 6.
Off the mark from the top of the key by Wagner. Fought for it and got it. Wagner gets the second chance bucket.
Their lead is a direct result of this here. Offensive rebounds. Second chance points, Bob. It's as simple as that.
The Clippers
Have the rock. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor. Odom from inside. The defensive rebound by Miles.
That shot didn't come off quite as planned, and the D was able to thwart it without much effort.
Working cross. Watch out inside.
Passes it.
Need help.
Miles fades away inside. Gets the front rim.
You know, I really expected the defense to be more of a factor in this situation, although, obviously, he really didn't need to be there.
Stolen. Miles passes it. Miles heads up court. He has 10 points from the floor.
Pick him up.
Inside. Miles takes the turnaround J. The defensive rebound by Odom.
It didn't drop. This is such a mismatch. It's like the D can force him to miss by sheer force of will.
I got him.
Passes. Shoots. Drains the lightly contested shot.
He really didn't threaten him on that play, and he sunk it with ease. I don't know how the D played like that.
The Cavaliers can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that.
Pass caught by Ilgauskas. Uses the crossover. Deflected. And it's loose inside.
Here it comes again.
Wagner unloads from deep three-point range. Can't drop it in. Good defense, especially on that earlier block.
83 go. Up down low.
Miller jumps up.
Substitution for the Clippers.
Mims.
Looks fresh
Substitution
coming
for the
back on the floor.
Cavaliers.
Jones.
With the inbound.
The Cavaliers.
Have the ball in the lead, 23-16.
Miles.
Dishes it off.
Don't get hit. Spread, spread. 14 blue.
7 seconds to shoot.
Switch up.
The off-the-glass lay-in was cashed in by Wagner. .54 seconds here in the third quarter. Passes it.
Pick him up. Watch the pick. Stay tight inside.
Miller.
Gains some altitude. Goes glass on the lay-in.
They can go 2 for 1 here if they want, Bob. Let's see how they manage the clock.
Wagner stepped on the line, and they'll give the ball up.
The Clippers can trim this lead down and bring it close with a bucket here.
Passes.
One-on-one.
Rises up.
Gets the lay-in.
Miller has a crossover move that's the envy of most NBA players. We've got to see it on that play.
Wagner brings it up. He's 3 out of his last 6 from the floor.
Miles.
Has it.
ID.
Cross-court pass.
7 on the shot clock.
It unloads from deep three-point range. Gets right iron, no good.
Woo, just a little bit too much contact on that one, Bob. You got to be more in control when you're going strong to the ball like that. Too easy of a call for the ref.
He can't get the first.
Substitution for the
Wagner
Clippers.
will come off the floor.
Substitution for the Cavaliers.
Yanks it down inside.
Miller.
Takes the quick shot. Can't get the buzzer beater.
We've just finished the third quarter. The score,
25-20.
the Clippers.
Still couldn't get the lead and enter the fourth trailing single digits. What do you think has been the difference so far statistically, Rod?
Assists, Bob. They're doing a great job creating opportunities, but they don't appear to be together defensively as they do offensively. They need to turn up the intensity and make some stops.
Jones.
Throws it in.
Screen coming. 3 under 5.
Can't get the bucket, but he gets the foul and will go to the line for 2.
I like aggressive D, but that's a little bit too aggressive. Almost an assault. You'll pick up the foul on that one every time.
He can't get the first. He misses them both.
Battle for that board.
Way to clean the offensive glass right there, Bob.
Miller.
Has the ball.
Watch the screen. Get him. Hawk.
Miller.
Passes the ball. Picked off!
To push it inside, that was a nice thought, but you've got to have the passing lane first. There was just way too much traffic in there to let a pass like that fly.
Brand with the rebound, and he's increased his total to 8. Stolen.
Push 5.
Passes it.
Help.
Miles.
Puts it up from 11.
Puts too much on it.
Nice job.
You've got one of the best defenders in the league there. With that stop, he shows just how valuable he is.
The Cavaliers
Have it. They're 0 out of their last 2 from the arc.
Screen coming. Tee it up. I got him.
scores his 12th point with the bucket there.
Miles gets the bucket here, but I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't say something about that great pass.
I'll say, Rod, the key was when he went up for the jumper and then drew the defense to him.
Hey, bingo. Once he had the defense's attention, he dished it for the easy score.
Brooks inbounds the ball. Miller is at the controls. He's 3 of 7 from the floor.
Maggette
Makes the pass.
ISO. Blitz,
Spins to the hoop. Goes with the crossover. Puts up the shot. The off-the-glass lay-in was cashed in by Miller.
He set himself up on that one by going with the crossover. Everybody expects moves like that from him, but that doesn't mean they're any easier to stop.
The Cavaliers
Bring it up. They're shooting 43% from the floor. Into the low post. It's stolen.
Perfect timing of the double team, Bob. You can look it up if you don't believe me. They trapped down low, the man had nowhere to go, and the defense came away with the steal. That's what they wanted.
Caught by Brand. Goes with the fadeaway. Gets the tough shot to fall. I don't see him taking or making many of those.
The Cavaliers could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down.
Passes.
2C.
Fired from the post. Gets back iron and out. Yanks it down inside.
Miller
Works it up court. He has 8 points from the floor.
Brand
Wants the ball.
Stay tight inside.
From the left block. Can't get it to drop.
He had a good look, but the D stayed as tight as a new pair of shoes on a rainy day. This is going to be a real close matchup.
Passes it. Uses the leaner inside. Rolls it off the far side of the rim, then in.
It's always tougher to hit a jumper while you're on the move.
He shows perfect concentration and control and knocks it down.
Brand
With the inbound.
Miller
Has the rock. He has 8 points from the paint. Passes. They push it inside. At the foul line,
Miles.
comes away with his third pickpocket tonight.
The Cavaliers
Have the ball. They haven't hit a shot from the arc.
86 duck in.
seven on the shot clock.
Keep coming. Number 2.
Gets back iron and out.
The Clippers would love to cut into the lead some more with a bucket here.
Good job.
Odom.
Passes.
Spaghetti.
Gets aggressive. Goes glass on the lay-in.
I got it.
The Cavaliers
Are at the controls. They're 0 out of their last 2 from the arc.
Good power stack.
Watches the lay-in.
Miller.
Heads up court. He's 3 out of his last 6 from the floor. Passes it.
Odom.
Puts it up. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Odom must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Quick. Get up.
The Cavaliers will take a timeout here.
Ilgauskas looks fresh coming back on the floor. Brooks will head to the bench.
Substitution for the Clippers.
They can go 2 for 1 here if they want, Bob. Let's see how they manage the clock.
Miles drops in his 14th point tonight. The Clippers will take a timeout here. Odom
Throws it in. Elevates. Watches the lay-in.
That's a nice job fighting on the offensive boards.
The Cavaliers take their last timeout. The Cavaliers.
Work it up court. They're shooting 41% from the floor.
Miller.
With the personal. That will be foul number 5 on him.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. The Clippers will take their very last timeout. Brand.
Inbounds the ball. Pass low post.
Double up.
Brand.
Takes a turnaround Jay.
Brand gets the bucket, but he's the beneficiary of one heck of an assist right here.
That's what a good teammate does. He gets you the ball right in the spot where you're most comfortable.
And after that, it's up to you to knock it down, and that's what he does right here.
Candy
with the personal. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second. Brand
Passes it.
Miller
Has it. He's shooting 50% from the floor.
Odom
Gets airborne. Watches the lay-in.
That's how you fight for the offensive rebound.
Run the picket fence.
Passes.
Like we practice. Just like we practice. Stay tight inside. Set up.
Launches from beyond the arc. Gets right iron. No good.
He can't get the first. He misses them both.
The Cavaliers will turn it over.
Odom
With the inbound.
Miller
Brings it up. He's 4 of 8 from the floor. The long ball was off the mark by Miller.
That's the end of the ball game. Your final score?
34-28. Well, that will do it for us tonight. Be sure to tune into SportsCenter to catch the latest news, scores, and highlights. Check your local listings for the correct time and channel. That's on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Thanks for joining us here at the ESPN Postgame Show. I'm Clark Dishman. The Cavaliers come away with a 6-point win over the Clippers. They look to be in good form as they prepare for the regular season. The Cavaliers executed in all phases of their game tonight and earned this victory. Statistically, I don't think either team dominated each other, but in games like this, it's intensity, leadership, and aggressiveness that matter. Darius Miles wound up with a total of 14 points and 3 steals. He's our ESPN Player of the Game. He was the difference tonight. Well, that will do it for now. Make sure to tune in to ESPN during the regular season for all the game's highlights and insight. I'm Clark Dishman. We'll see you then.